Do you know what God is? Do you know what God is? I'll tell you what God is. God's the majesty of time. God's the majesty of time, yeah? And when you believe in God, when you believe in the majesty of time, yeah, we call that faith, yeah? I said to a religious friend of mine one time, and he hated it, that I don't need religion to serve me because faith is its own master, yeah? I've already been proved correct. I've already made mystical transformation. I've already had visions. I've already had dreams. I've already had things that have taken me so far in my life. And it was faith. It was God. And I lost the faith and I found it again as well. So I know it even better now. I'm so glad I lost the faith so I could find it again. And bolster my faith and also be more forgiving to other people as well. It's a beautiful thing. So listen, God is the majesty of time. And if you have faith to make the sacrifice now, you've got no idea where you can get in the future. Yeah, you can get anywhere you want. You can get anywhere you want. It's amazing, but you have to have faith. Yeah, you need to sacrifice every moment of your life, you know what I mean? Every moment of your life. It doesn't matter. You have things you need to do to survive, whether that be work, eating, bloody, whatever you need to do. Yeah, but every spare moment you have, you need to pour into faith. You need to pour into faith. If you want to get where you want to go, you need to pour it into there, yeah? So how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, problem is with most people is they do you know what love is? So I need to tell you what love is, yeah? Do you know what love is? People tell me they love me, and there's one guy in particular that always tells me he loves me, and anytime I see him, yeah. And next time if he tries it again, I'm going to say, fool, you don't know what love is, yeah, because this guy gives me no love. This guy gives me no love at all. He just tells me he loves me when he sees me, yeah. And if he was capable of love, our friendship would be a lot different. So, yeah, this is what love is. Love is attention, yeah. When you love someone, you can't help but give them your attention. You can't help it. Or you love something, you can't help but give it your attention. So this is what happened in the world, yeah. This is what happened in modernity, especially. You know, it's always been a thing, but in modernity now, there's so many things to love. There's so many things that are begging for your love. There's so many things that are just seem so shiny. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's this portal everyone does. You know, the mirror of the mirage, I like to call it. You know, the mirror of the mirage. You know, it stares right back at you, but it's all a mirage, yeah. And anything can come through that portal, yeah. And so yeah, this is it. I realised, you know, because people don't love themselves, man. The world compromises them. The world has them done crap things, and they stop loving themselves, and then they give themselves over to other things, yeah. So I got depressed and I stopped loving myself, and I started loving Kill Tony. Kill Tony was the every week I could pretty much guarantee, you know what I mean. Sometimes there's off episodes, you know what I mean, by the very nature of the format. But I could pretty much guarantee that I was gonna have a hearty laugh, yeah. And when I was depressed and my weeks just could seem so blank, you know, it was so amazing that I could sit down and watch Kill Tony, you know. And I came to it really late as well, so there's loads of old episodes to watch, and I just loved Kill Tony. I just loved Kill Tony, and I still do love Kill Tony, yeah. But there was a problem because there wasn't a correct balance. I was loving this thing outside of myself more than I was loving myself, yeah. So what you need to do is you need to love yourself. You need to give yourself your attention, yeah. And you know, people might turn around to you and say you've been selfish if you've got entangled up in other people, especially bad people, right? They might bring up selfishness, yeah. And this is where language fails, because you know, you can look to other languages. I wish I was bilingual. Bilingual people are special. I've met some bilingual people that are special people. I've met some bilingual people that are awful people as well, of course, you know what I mean. But I think being bilingual can really help because it gives you a new perspective, right? So in English, selfishness has like this big negative context. If you've been selfish, it has a real negative context. Now I don't know the words, but I got told in the Indian language, you know, I say Indian, obviously there's like how many languages are there in India? You know what I mean? Loads, right? I don't know. Am I speaking about Hindi or whatever? I don't know, right? But there's word for selfish that has the negative connotation we'd think of it, but a word for selfish that has the positive connotation, yeah. Because basically, it's just a lot of level one thinkers in the world, yeah, and they don't have the insight to look into the future. They're locked in the now, right? So it's like, I might need to take time for myself, yeah, and someone else might want my time, but I know that I need to take time for myself because, you know, every day my life's getting shorter, and you never know when it's going to end. You never know when it's going to end. And it might be something I need to do today that's going to grow into something amazing in the future. And if I miss out on this opportunity today, it might never grow. Might never get there. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to resent that person that I gave my time to. I'm going to resent them. yeah? And resentment can turn to hate, resentment can spiral out of control. So it's wise to not get emotional. Remember, the Chinese have got two words for the mind, the wisdom mind and the emotional mind. Yeah, this was the thing I heard that changed my whole life. Yeah, it changed my whole life because I realised that I was locked in that emotional mind. And as soon as I started thinking my wisdom mind, whoosh, my life just got infinitely better. Yeah, life got infinitely better. I got a little view into the Buddhahood and everything, for real. Yeah, for real, I believe. I had a little window into the Buddhahood, yeah. And yeah, it's mad. It's mad. I need to take my time for myself because I'm just going to resent you, yeah. And that's not smart, and that's not loving. That's not loving. I need to realise where my attention needs to go. All right. So people are telling themselves stories. I just spoke to someone today and they're telling me they got some condition, you know, and they're a young person, and it's a similar condition to what I told myself I had when I was younger. I just think, wow, like, I know this person doesn't love themselves. Yeah, I can see it. I can see this person doesn't love themselves, and I just want to let them know. I want to let them know, and I can't tell them right now, so I'm going to tell them at some point. But I'm going to tell all you guys. I'm going to tell all you guys. Yeah, love is attention, and God is the majesty of time. Yeah, so if you believe in God, if you have the faith to know you can make change, and you love yourself and you give yourself your attention, amazing things can happen. Yeah, I've been depressed for a while now. I've been depressed for a while, years. I'm coming out of it. I think I've come out of it. I don't know. I'm definitely coming out of it though. I don't know. Let's not speak too soon, right? But the problem was I haven't been giving myself my attention. So it was really easy for me to lie to myself as well, because I got so many good patterns. I do so many things that keep myself healthy that, you know, while I'm doing my exercise and doing my stretches, so I'll put on a podcast while I'm doing it. But no, because that podcast is taking my attention away from me. Yeah. And I thought it was a massive step up because I didn't have my head in a fixed position, locked, giving the television my attention, getting beamed with light. Yeah. So, you know, the optic nerves are the most powerful ones, yeah? These are the ones that will possess you. What comes through your eyes will take possession of your soul, yeah? If you're not careful, the spirits come through the TV and they possess your soul and they can start puppeting you around, yeah? So, the podcast seemed like a right level up. You know, I listen to informative podcasts. You know, I feel like I get good information from them, but really I've listened to a lot now, and I kind of got what I need to get. Yeah. And, you know, I spend too much time. I was listening to Ariel Hawani's MMA show and keeping up with, like, this storyline of sport. And I always thought people that, like, follow sports were idiots. And here I am, like, super invested in the journey of other people. Yeah. And it's a terrible tragedy. I deleted Facebook because I put out a post one time, yeah. I got back from work, I'm knackered, yeah. I'm just going to sit down, I'm going to listen to the post-fight press conference. I think when Israel Adesanya won the title, right? And then I thought, whoa, hell no. I'm going to go out in the back garden and I'm going to shadowbox 10 rounds. Yeah, I'm going to shadowbox 10 rounds because this guy just became the champion. Yeah, this guy that I believed in. Yeah, I saw him as a glory kickboxer. I believed in this guy. Loved his style, yeah. This guy just won the title. Yeah. Well, how far am I going to get? Just sat around listening to someone else's story. So I went out in the back and I shadowboxed 10 hard rounds. I come in sweating, pouring. And then I watched the post-fight press conference, yeah. Did some stretches, right? And I jumped on Facebook just to be like, listen guys, before you give your attention to someone else looking at their journey, yeah, make sure you spend some time on yourself. And then some people came in, like some people that, you know, I have respect for, but they disrespected me online in front of everyone and just muddied the waters of what I was trying to say and just ruined the spirit of what I was trying to say. And I was just like, oh, so ugly. And then someone else that I liked their comment. And I was like, oh, this is so ugly. Like, you didn't ask me to clarify what I'm saying. You just battled it and opposed it, because that's what people do on Facebook. Yeah, you just, and I was like, you know what? Those two people, like, I respect to see them on the street, and I talk to them, be right nice to them. And right now, I feel really like ill-willed towards them actually for this. And I was like, you know what? Boom. We're not on Facebook anymore, because I used to go through that timeline and just judge the shit out of everyone. I just used to judge people. Yeah, didn't like what people had to say at all. So much of the time, so I just had to get rid of it, yeah. Because then when I see people on the street, I'm like, yo, man, what's happening? Da, 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 da. Yeah, and then even better, it's mint because I, you know, the amount of times it's like, you know, I'm out over Christmas, and my mate's got like a daughter. My mate's got a daughter, you know what I mean? I've got no idea. We've been chilling for hours, and then he said something about having a kid and that, and I'm like, you know. And I think he's just like, you know, talking about my mate's kid or something, you know, like that's what. And then the fact he's got a kid, what? And then it's magic, and I get to have that magic moment, like, wow, you know, he pulls out the phone and shows me a picture. I'm like, oh my God, you know, it's like, it's incredible, you know, instead of just scrolling through it, and then it'd been already a given. And it's so funny because everyone just assumes that I know, like, what's going on in their lives. Everyone just assumes you know what's going on in their lives. I got no idea you've done that. Like, tell me about it. I want to hear about it, please. Yeah. So there we go. I've gone a bit all over the place, but I guess it's worth it. I mean, listen, I just told you what God is, and I told you what love is. Yeah. So was that not worth 10 minutes of your time and attention? Yeah. So when this video finishes, yeah, what are you gonna do with your attention? What are you gonna do with your attention? Yeah. Are you gonna give it out to people? Yeah. Or are you gonna use it for yourself? You're gonna use it for yourself. I'd say check the contents of your consciousness. Take some time to wonder why you're under stress. Yeah, you know, I quote myself more than anyone ever, right? Listen, I've been meditating every night now, yeah. I sat for 2 hours last night. I sat for 2 hours. It was incredible. I haven't done that in a long, long time. And I'm just feeling so much better. And it's just so mint to look at the thoughts that arise and see what the contents of my consciousness actually is, yeah. And I haven't felt so good in such a long time. And I just want it for everyone. So I just want to tell you all to, you know, I say love each other all the time, in it. Leo the lion, Leo, L-E-O, love each other, Leo the lion. Yeah, it takes a lion to love. Yeah, you can be very vulnerable when you love, but if you've got that lion heart, you can love everyone. So that's what I try and encourage everyone to do. Yeah, but you've got to love yourself first. Yeah, otherwise you're pouring your life away. You're pouring your life away. And hey, you might never get to do this again. You certainly don't get to do this again. This life you will not do again. Yeah? There may be more lives, but you will not do this one again. Yeah? So have faith. You've seen people do incredible things, yeah? It's not a rumour no more. You don't have to have the rumours anymore. This is in the 90s, yeah? You can go on the internet and you can see what people have achieved. People are capable of incredible things. Yeah, miraculous things. It's a miracle we're here. I feel like I performed a miracle doing what I've done with my mind, body and spirit over the past 10 years. It feels like a miracle to me. And I have faith in God, in the majesty of time. It's brought me to this point now because I took the time to love myself and I directed my attention inwards. Yeah, I stopped looking through the eyes. Yeah, stop listening through the ears, yeah. I relax my optic nerve, I relax my ears and my nerves, yeah. Eyes carry lies, mouths carry sighs, ears what they hear make me fear I will die. Eyes carry lies, mouths carry sighs, ears what they hear make me fear I will die. Running under tension sucks you up and destroys your attention. Check the contents of your consciousness, take some time to wonder why you're under stress. Patterns make the addict, careful with your steps or you might be living savage. Way too much to manage, didn't even realise that you were taking damage. Yeah, sorry, the lyrics just roll off, don't they? The lyrics just roll off. So I think you got the message now, innit? So you know the last message, you know the last one, innit? It's keep living, keep loving yourself. Because it could all end all of a sudden.